Now, Governor Polis has declared September Workforce Development Month, a time to really celebrate the state's commitment to supporting a thriving environment for both employees and workers. All month long, the Department of Labor and Employment has been featuring no-cost services available to Coloradans to advance their careers.
Yeah, so one of those resources is the Colorado Career Coaching Collaborative, a statewide program designated to help individuals identify their strengths and interests and pursue next steps towards accomplishing their goals. So in the sponsored segment, we're joined by James Warren with the Colorado Workforce Development Council. James, great to see you again. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks. Yeah, great to be here.
Welcome back.
So you came back to share a couple of success stories.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Tell us about those.
Totally, yeah. So, I mean, we have, as folks may remember, we have the Career Coaching Collaborative, which is this statewide program. We have career coaches at workforce areas across the state and in nonprofits. And it is freely available to all Coloradans who have been impacted by COVID-19 until the end of December 2024.
Okay. And, you know, I think you've told us multiple success stories just throughout time of people who have, in our community, you know, actually taken part in this and had success at the end of the day. Do you have any of those to share?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I was just learning about one. This gal, she lives in our state, and she is in 11th grade, and she already started her own food truck, right?
Okay.
So, you know, this young person starting her own food truck, and you want to foster that entrepreneurial spirit, right? And so one of our career coaches through Generation Schools was able to connect her to a private tour of Fuel and Iron, which is a sort of like an incubator for restaurants, right? And they have an apprenticeship program there, which offers 11 nationally recognized credentials and pays the apprentices the entire time they're in the program. And so through this, she's able to upskill, able to increase her business and move that restaurant to the next level.
Oh my gosh, and learn all at the same time and get funding.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of opportunity is the type of thing that career coaches are connecting people to across our state.
Amazing.
It's a great resource. So what about the situation where somebody needs experience to get a job, they don't have that experience? Can you help them sort of get into the flow?
Totally, yeah. So career coaches are there to sit down with you, learn about your background, your skills, your interests, and then connect you to whatever that is. Maybe it's a traditional educational institution like a college or something, but maybe it's a training or just a certification. And that's going to allow you to maybe switch careers, maybe advance within your own career. There's so many options, and sometimes it can be overwhelming for someone to be like me, but for a career coach, they can sit down and help you chart that course.
And how many people have you guys helped throughout this program? Since its inception?
So this collaborative has helped around 2,000 Coloradans just since last fall. So a really big success across our state.
Is there an age range?
No, actually. So career coaches can help you whether you are at the very infancy of your career, maybe you're in high school or something like we were just talking about, or whether you're later in your career and you're looking for what you want to finish out your career with.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So I'm wondering, do people come to you or do you meet them, or is it all online or by the phone? How does it all come together?
There's different options.
Yeah.
So career coaches are available both at our workforce centers across our state. We're working with some nonprofits, and we have some coaches that are fully dedicated to digital services. So if you're not able to make it in, maybe you're in a rural part of the state, you can connect with a career coach digitally, and it's the exact same service, just over a computer screen.
Okay, and you guys also work to help new Americans, right? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, so new Americans, people who are freshly arrived in the United States, it can be so overwhelming. Cultures, customs, language, everything can be different, and it's the same for your job, right? I was just learning about one of our participants who fled her home country where she was a medical doctor. And of course, you can't just restart your practice over here, right? And so the career coach was able to sit down with her, our career coach through Spring Institute was able to sit down with her, talk about how to get through all the examinations and all the licensures. And because of that, she is well on her way to completing those examinations and restarting her practice.
Oh my gosh, how amazing is that?
Yeah, James, this is good stuff.
Yeah, it really is such an amazing opportunity. And the coaches themselves I just can't speak highly enough of them. That participant I was just talking about was saying that the coach was kind and supportive, that they helped him take the steps that they needed to reach their goals, and that they were there when they needed them most.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just nice to have someone on your side who's looking out for you.
Thanks for helping people, James. Appreciate it. Here's a little more information. So if you're looking for more info, again, it's cocareercoaching.org. Thanks again to Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, Colorado Workforce Development Council for joining us in this segment. It was paid for with funds provided by the American Recovery Plan Act and the State and Local Fiscal Recovery Fund. Thanks, James.